What up, Laker Nation? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to you guys. I want to share real quick about what I went through this weekend. Um, I went to a 14 under basketball tournament. My two friends, their nephew was playing in the 14 under league Christmas tournament, and I walked in the gym, and something that rubbed me the wrong way. What I was witnessing. It was the opposing team. They all had on hoodies on the layup line warming up. The whole team with hoodies. They hood down their face warming up on the layup line. So my friend was going to talk to the coach on their nephew team, whatever. So we walking over there. So I was expressing my feelings like, what I was like this is just crazy, whatever. Like talking. So it was like I'm like so the commissioner, the guy who throw the tournament, whatever, he was there. So I'm talking to him, and me and him talking. I'm telling him like what I'm seeing about like down there, like it's crazy. Like we're walking a team warming up with hoodies, and they all had their hoods on. Like so, the coach on the other team overheard me talking. He said something, and we got into some words. Actually, I was respectful at first, being like, yo, it's crazy. Like, these kids, this is not the place he got started getting disrespectful. Then we clash heads, I wasn't going for that, whatever. So things got ugly quick. Me, him, he had a friend of his, my guys with me. It went crazy. We all gets locked up. Spent the night in jail. I'll go to court next month. Probably looking at community service. Some other lawyer said it was embarrassing. The judge felt it was embarrassing, grown men fighting, at the kids' basketball game, which is true. And I apologize to the kids out there. Apologize to everybody out there. But, like I said, it got ugly, and I didn't, and come there for that. And basically, what I'm saying? Like I said, I just think that the NBA, the narrative they putting out there with the hoods on. I went to a couple Knicks and Nets games this year, and every time I went to one of them games, I see guys on the bench with their hoodies. A couple guys, not the whole team, maybe 2 or 3 guys, but I'm seeing this. I really didn't like it even when I first saw it in the preseason, and I remember Stephen A. Smith spoke on it. Guys start saying he's cooning, he's Uncle Tom for speaking out against it, and I totally agree with what he was saying and where he was coming from. And he was like, he blamed Nike for it, whatever the case may be, and I just think it was not time and place for that. And these kids follow everything that's what's going on, and I just think that's not basketball. I feel, like I said, it's my opinion on it. I don't like it. The era I grew up in, the guys had the little warm-up suits, rip it off, uniform, or play ball, and that's that. I understand things change, but I don't really like that. Like, the hoods on the bench, like it's just it's ridiculous to me, and I'm really like kind of trying to fuck it. I'm just gonna talk because I didn't get the job. I tried. Everybody know I tried to follow me, trying to work for N.B.A. this year. I didn't get it, so fuck it. Whatever. Say what I have to say. Basically, LeBron runs the NBA. I'm pretty sure people know that, but he really truly runs the NBA. The player movement, everything is built around LeBron. LeBron, he really chasing Jordan, but he's different from Jordan. Far as he getting like social matters, justice, which is good, different things like that. But also, he trying to put his will into these things. That's why there's always a lot of movement. And these guys, like these new, like most of the older guys who've been watching NBA for years, always probably appreciate the NBA years ago, more so than now. Like Kobe and them, like the last of the dying breed. Now these guys get the money, they crying, want to leave. All this basically is LeBron. LeBron with the hoodies. This him with Nike. He co-signed it. It was his thing. Yeah, I'm saying it. I don't care no more. That's just what it is. And they said it wasn't no people say, oh, Melo, Nike. It didn't have nothing to do with it. It was coming. Melo, Melo ain't starting. You start seeing Melo working out with it, and also, and it's sad because a kid, a 13 or 12-year-old kid this summer almost died following Melo walk in a 90-degree outside in the park, warming up with a hoodie, and realized he burning up, and almost died. Melo is in the gym under AC warming up. Kids ain't realizing that. They following. He almost died this summer. Outside in a hoodie, warming up in 90-degree weather. So, like I said, this thing been, don't think, people think, oh, Melo when he with the hoodie, N.B.A., there's been going LeBron thing here. LeBron run N.B.A., he got his own agency. That's his shit. It's not no Rich Paul clutch into that's LeBron. LeBron is the CEO behind that. When he retires, you guys are gonna see. And he run that. He recruit the players to get with him. He talk to players. LeBron trying to get all his rings, and he very powerful in this league right now. And he running that. And I just think it's a bad, the way it displayed in this league and things like that. So I say that to say this, and like when Magic in them era, they came and cleaned the league up, him and Bird. They want the league to look a certain way, which I agree with. You know what I'm saying? I agree. You get millions of dollars, you're a grown man, you have responsibility for the kids and the people coming behind you. Then not singling out Iverson. I don't want to rub people the wrong way because it's, what I'm saying? I know a lot of his peoples and different things like that. So, his era, when he came in, he started rocking the braids. Then a lot of other players start wearing braids. Now they start wearing braids. It start the the fans and the ownership and different guys like that was feeling a little uncomfortable with that. Then the dress code, like they was coming in with like 3 or 4 different chain jewelry. They dressed the Timberlands loose. I'm not saying obviously, I'm just speaking like a lot of players just started being like this, like coming to the games like that, looking, like you went to a club. The NBA didn't want that, so David Stern stepped in immediately and cleaned it up. And when he was cleaning it up, he got a lot of feedback, negative feedback, saying like it's racist. He attacking, black players and stuff like that. Players should be able to wear what they want to wear to games and different things like that. And see, what you guys don't know, which I know because I've been around. Back then, a lot of guys used to have their crew with them, and their crew used to walk through the tunnels and different things with them. Mostly like the home team, not really the road team, but the home team come with their crew. And a lot of times, what you guys don't know, it was a lot of beefs in the back. A lot of situation, security had to break stuff up. And a lot of times that wasn't being reported that I know facts that I witnessed. This thing was going on. So that was like a major part of it too. See, people just think that David Stern was attacking as far as what you was wearing, but it was also the way they was coming to the games, and he didn't want the NBA to start losing money. Other people, Caucasian people, whoever, was seeing these things and wasn't liking what they seen. So that's when they changed the dress code and different things like that. Like, yeah, you can wear what you want to wear, but then you had a lot of guys now, like I said, when I started wearing braids, guys started doing a whole bunch of other different stuff. You had Keith Kloss, he had braids on one side, that had a big afro sticking out. They cut him immediately when he came like that. He's not that good. the Clippers got rid of him immediately. And it's like a lot of players, like when you're not that good, you're not gonna get that treatment. They was just getting rid of a lot of guys. A lot of guys back then, what you don't know, was getting cut for when they was coming in, looking a certain way. That's why when Phil Jackson said something about the posse, he said it wrong because LeBron, them guys don't come in like that. Maverick Carter and Rich Paul, they more like businessmen. But he interpreted it wrong, but he remembered those when the Iverson era, how it was coming in, and it was a real concern. But it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff you guys don't know, and that was going on a lot back then, and they tried to clean it up. Now it's creeping back like that, because now, like you see guys now, you could come to the game any kind of way now. But you're sitting like behind the bench, like when you hurt or something. Now you're more so behind the bench, and now even with the haircuts and different things like that, like you got guys now coming like woofing, like not getting a clean shave. Yeah, them guys there you don't really see on commercials. Like even Brandon Ingram, he got like a lot of like facial hairs, but it's not even neat and like trimmed up. You notice the guys who get in the commercials. I'm saying the commercial. I ain't saying a lot of them guys are sneaker deals, but I'm saying the commercials. The Chris Pauls, the Blake Griffins, the LeBron, Melo, like those, Anthony Davis, the clean trim guys is the ones who get in the commercial deals. Hard to keep his big trim, So there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff going on right now, and I just think that Adam Silver is doing too much catering right now. Like he realized, like right now LeBron power is just ridiculous, and he's following everything they're complaining about the back-to-back. This stuff been going on for years, and LeBron basically been getting everything he want, and right now, what I'm hearing that the high school, they're about to start letting high school kids back into the league. So it's like a lot of little things. I'm up on right like over 12 minutes right now, but I'm cut this one short. But I really want you guys to let me know, agree or you disagree. Please don't be disrespectful. Everybody have an opinion. What you think about this hoods and warming up, different things like that. I definitely see what you guys, what y'all think. Yeah, I'm always gonna be a little mumbly because it's like, relationships and different things like that. So, if you guys let me know what you think, hit that bell, follow me on Twitter, Laker Beat News, and, enjoy the show, whatever. Happy holidays.